Good morning. Hope everyone's having a great day. Today will be just me streaming. Kathy is taking a trip today. We'll be out of town. So we are going to work on our prompt cards as we always do. And as a request from Sharon, we will be working on another page in our collage workbook today. So it should be a lot of fun. We've done several pages now, and there's a lot of good ideas in this book. So I've got everything kind of pre-picked out, so there won't be any delays. Oop, Helen's here. Hang on. Good morning, Helen.
Morning, everyone.
Good morning, Peggy. Yeah, I didn't get things set up, and I'm just like, oh, well, I'll just not worry about the heart and figure that out another day. Hey, Tori. Hey, Ann. Sorry I didn't get things set up ahead of time. Hey, Eileen.
Good morning.
Morning, Eileen.
How's the weather with you guys down there?
Hot.
It's nice. We got nice blue skies. It's really nice.
You too, Helen?
Hot and humid.
Hot and humid. That's what we're getting at the end of the week. I'm not looking forward to that this weekend. So I think we're supposed to get in humidity near 100. So hello, summer. How you doing, Tori? Hi, Sherry. Good morning. Sherry's been working on an index card a day.
Yes, she has.
And posting those in our group. So she's been doing really good.
Sorry, I'm still not sure about that.
Why is Siri listening? I don't know why she's listening. I'm not even talking to her. Maybe she thought I was talking to her. But, I bet when I said Sherry, it's not as wow.
Yeah, Peggy, my hair says it's humid too.
Yeah, the humidity makes it challenging.
When you're in South Florida, humid doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that's true, Eileen.
How come?
It's always there.
It's always there, yeah.
Oh. Okay, gotcha. We just don't always have it. Okay, that makes sense. So when we do once summer gets here and we get the full-blown humidity, it's like, oh, Lordy. Hey,
yeah,
Terry.
I normally try to straighten my hair, but it's useless. I step outside and it just curls right up.
Oh, I didn't think. Oh, that's true. My hair gets fuzzy when the humidity.
Yes.
My hair always gets fuzzier.
Mine gets fuzzy and kinky, and
mine gets poofy too. It gets very fluffy. Fluffy as well. So that is for sure.
When you get old and you have hardly any hair, then don't worry about it.
That's right.
Good morning, Tammy. Are you going to PT? Hey, Devin. Yeah, Tammy messaged me, which I forgot I had bought. It was she was watching Denise Love, and I subscribed to her but had forgotten until Helen had reminded me about her. And this is why I bought this, which I forgot about. And this has a lot of good ideas in here that we could not go work from it today, but something we can. I don't meditate. I'm like Eileen.
No, God, meditation will drive you insane.
I don't meditate, but you can use these ideas of designs for your pages. So I forgot about this.
Yeah, Denise Lush, she doesn't meditate on it either. She just uses, like you said, just use it for design inspiration.
Hi, Angela. How are you? Welcome.
Hi, Jane.
Hi, Jane. And and she just I just You don't meditate either, Tammy.
If you meditate, you don't have. You must be so boring.
And
For some people, I think it's relaxing. I guess
Yeah, she uses these as jumping off points, and the last one she did was really good. And I'm glad Tammy messaged me because I had completely forgot that I bought these. So, as usual, so I put these out on my table so we can use that one day. And I watched Denise Love's book video, and I had all her books she shared except for these two, and the others I had. So I did pick these up, and then Tammy said she had all the books that she had showed. So I'm like, wow, okay.
Wow, Paris in color. That must be great.
It is pretty cool. It reminds me, hey Barbara. It reminds me of vintage salt and pepper. Oh, thanks, Jane. That sounds cute. Yeah, I love the rooster that Dee Dee painted yesterday.
Oh, wasn't that pretty?
It was gorgeous. And I watched it up until she was doing the white marks on the rooster. Yep. And then I had Tom was off yesterday, and we went out and ran some errands. So I have to watch the recording still. But these books remind me of what Kathy and I have been doing in our color journal, honestly, because of how it's all organized in color. And I think this is actually really good ideas. And also you could use this for collage. You don't have to just, I mean, that's probably what I'll end up doing is tearing it out or cutting it up or whatever. But it's organized by color. And that's kind of like we've been doing our color journal with different images that we're finding and putting them in there. So I like the New York one. This one, hi baby. This would be, it is really nice. And it's actually a good size too. Like if you wanted to use this for a reverse, reverse journal or reverse
collage.
Collage. Thank you. I'm clearly not awake yet. This would be good. You also could just use this to alter the book as well. It's got some really nice images. The New York one, I think, would be fun for us to use in our.
Colleen, do you have your autofocus?
Oh, it is on. Thank you.
Yep.
Let me turn that off. Thank you. Okay, go back in here. That's right. I turned that on for something the other day and I forgot. Thank you. Yeah, we were, this might be good for our city books we've been working on. So, and over, we started that last year. So our graffiti books. So
graffiti books, yes.
Yeah, I think these are some nice images for the graffiti books. I love the cow one, of course.
Hogs and heifers. Is that what that said?
You did. Hogs and heifers. Reverse collage. I do need more. I drink Dr. Pepper, but I'm only on my second can, and that's why I'm really out of it. So I am not awake.
Kat put the link in. Thank you, Kat.
Good morning, Teresa.
Morning,
yeah. Her eyes are not awake. She did not notice the autofocus. You found this New York. Oh, the Home Sense. Oh, wow. That's cool that you found that there. I go to similar store, well, not Home Sense, like I said, TJ Maxx and Home Goods, and I never seen these books. But yeah, they have. I love the New York one over the Paris one because this is screaming. Put this in my graffiti journal. So this is really pretty photography here, where they got the reflection of the building in the puddle. Yeah, so it's all in this again. It's all organized by color. I love the cow, of course. It's in the gold, and this is kind of what Kathy and I've been doing in our collage journal. Honestly, it's just finding images, and we have sections for each color and putting them in there. The New York one is definitely really, really pretty. Look at the architecture in there. So.
The colors look kind of muted, they're like just, I like it.
Yeah, it's very, this is very matte paper in it, matte images like a Bella Grace.
Yes.
Yeah, which is nice. It's not shiny at all. Yeah, it's definitely like a Bella Grace, but actually a better paper than what's in Bella Grace, I would say, but very matte and smooth. And I love that as well. Look at that. There's some neat images. Oh, I like that.
Peggy says the pages have a washed out look. Yes.
Yes, washed. That's a better word for it.
Yeah.
Washed out. Oh, that'd be cute. They use that for Christmas. So yeah, I like this book a lot. There was one that was for, what was the other? And Paris in Love or something, but I did not get that one. I don't really do. That's pretty. I don't do anything as far as I don't know, mushy gushy heart stuff like this. I may do. That's cool. But what I mean, that's not something that we typically do. We don't do a lot of.
You don't lean into romantic art or anything.
Right, exactly. I don't buy any of the romance and all that from Stamperia. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Jen, yes, there is a little bit of skippiness when she turns the page, but I think that's maybe her signal is.
Oh, there is.
It's
okay. Thanks, Jen. I have not rebooted this computer in quite a while, so maybe I need to reboot it. Maybe that's why it's a little jumpy.
No buffer in here either, Peggy.
It's just like pixelating a little bit when you turn the page. Not.
Now, I'm sure the Paris one's going to be better.
I thought the New York one was pretty nice, but the Paris, I like the black and white images that's in the front. I almost pulled those out today for the black and white technique in the collage workbook. I almost pulled these out, but I still think I may use those. There is a black and white prompt in there. So Sharon, if you're here, let me know when you get here, because she's one who requested to work in the collage workbook again. So there is the Paris in Love or something. It was all in red tones, everything. I don't typically use a lot of red in my art either, so that's another reason why I steered away from it.
That blue is pretty.
That is pretty.
The blue, yeah, I think the blue is pretty too. Jane. Oh, that's okay, Jen. I appreciate you mentioning that to me. I will make sure that I reboot when I get off today. I will make sure I reboot my computer. It may just need to be rebooted.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Yes, Sophia. Sophia says Eileen is the queen of attitude.
Yes, she is. Again, this is the same, obviously the same author and everything. So the pages are very soft, matted, muted. They're really pretty. Yeah, I was glad that she showed some books. I had not seen these before. And Tammy already said she already had these. I had not seen these. I thought these are really pretty. And I think these, if you love collage, I think that you'll enjoy this book. Or just use it for color, inspiration, or color journal, whichever floats your boat. But yeah, for me, I think some of these definitely will be. Oh, it's your favorite, Eileen? Pink. It will be great for collage. So that was a whole pink section. Here you thought Paris was going to be nice. Now we get into violet.
Those pictures are very pretty.
Yeah, they are. I feel like there's more or less pages in this one. Okay, there is some red in this section. Again, I love the city. Oh, look at that one.
That's nice.
That would be great for the graffiti album. Oh, I may even want to scan this and put this in the color journal as well, and in the other one, because that's, oh, I love that. Oh, I like the door on the back too. That might be a good tip in. Into white. So, has everyone been up to?
Oh, I like those stairs.
All the stairs back there with the balloon. Yeah, they were pretty. I missed Devin's stream. She streamed Saturday. My daughter came over and we were working on wedding stuff. So all the party favors. We spent all day Saturday up till Saturday night working on party favors for her brother-in-law's wedding. So I was not able to watch Devin.
Yeah, Devin did some unbelievable jelly pulls.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yep, I was not able to watch that. So I will catch it later.
I am.
And been super busy past few days. You can tell.
You enabled Kathy already.
Oh, I did. Enabled her from the car.
Yeah.
Quebec City in October, probably the closest I'll get to Paris in springtime. Oh, I bet you'll get some wonderful pictures there, Jane.
Yes, take lots of photos.
Yeah.
I'd rather go visit Paris than the hell with New York.
Well, I would not want to visit New York. I just think the images in New York will be great for a book. I'm well, you know me. I'm a suburbanite, but I'd rather live out in the country. So the city is the opposite of the lifestyle I would want to live.
Yes, when you grow up in a big city, you don't want to visit any big cities.
What big city did you grow up in?
Philly.
I forgot. Philly.
Yep.
Lots of pics when I can. It's a business trip. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
How long have you lived in Florida, Eileen?
Since 1969.
Oh, wow.
So when you moved
when
down
I
there,
lived in Florida, they didn't even have I-95.
Really?
wow. So everyone had to take what to get there? 42? Let's see.
I got married and never went back.
Oh, I don't travel either, Kimberly. I don't care for traveling. I'm the same way. I do not like traveling.
The worst city I ever went to, and this was years ago, is what the heck was it called? I forget the name of it. We drove through it and left. It was so bad.
Really? Wow. Where's Winter Park?
In
Winter
Florida.
Park's a nice town.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a town?
Yeah. Kathy loves all the big cities.
Oh, Peggy, that was unbelievable. And do you believe they got it reopened in 2 weeks? That's amazing.
I know when they showed the pictures of how much of it collapsed, I thought this is going to be like a year and a half.
That's
Yeah,
what they were
that's
saying.
true.
It would take months.
That's true. It's the only time I ever really heard about I-95 was when that collapsed. And then they said they're going to work 24 hours a day to get it up and running because it was such a standstill for people to get around. Kathleen is in New York and raised in New York. Wow. Born and raised in New York. So there you go. She liked the New York pages.
Yep.
Those big cities are too crowded.
Yeah. Kathy's not on today because she's traveling to Chicago. So she's here, but she's traveling.
Near Orlando.
I mean, not here. She's here in chat.
They repaired it with crushed glass. Really? I haven't heard that. I knew that.
Peggy, do you believe I have a jar of the crushed glass that they used? My brother did that kind of work, and I needed something, and he gave me a jar of the crushed glass. It's amazing.
Oh, cool.
That's what they put in the streets.
I didn't know they used glass.
I didn't either.
That's a good recycling thing.
They laid the glass down and then they poured tar over it.
Huh.
Okay, so I'm going to do, I think that's all I got to show today, just as 2 books, believe it or not. So I'm going to just hop into our prompt card, and then we'll get into our collage. And if Sharon shows up late, she'll just have to watch the recording. So,
before I forget, Johnny's on with a sale today at 5:00.
Okay. 5 Eastern?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Eileen.
It's the stuff that she got. The stuff, I shouldn't say that. It's the box she got from Oz.
Is that the one that does like the fabric and everything?
She does a lot of stuff, I think.
Well, maybe I'm confusing her with someone else. Okay, so we'll start with the first prompt. Hey, Kathy, did you bring anything to do the prompts in the car with you?
Like Peggy does?
Like Peggy does?
You know, Kathy is not telling anybody that she's stopping at the Big Blix in Chicago.
She's going to pick up everything she needs for the prompts there.
Bye, Tammy.
Bye, Tammy. Have a great day. Till I'm stopped. Okay, the first one is citrine.
That's a pretty color.
So that's just a limey green.
Sorta.
I'm gonna have to look that up. All right, so we got our color picked. Let's go in here. Oop, that's color again. We don't want that. Okay.
Colored pencils.
Colored pencils. Oh, is there colored pencils in your bag, Kathy? All right. Draw flowers with colored pencils. Draw someone you love. Can you see me drawing a person that looks like a person? That would have to be Dee Dee's dream. Hold as many pencils as you can in one hand and move them around in an abstract way. That I can do. All right. I like the idea. Hold a bunch of pencils in your hand and move them around your page. Okay, I'm doing that. That's a fun idea. Donna from Australia.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, these are going to be all very challenging, it looks like. All right, pen. So we're using pencils and pen today. Use several types of pens like ballpoint, gel marker, paint, micron, etc. in one spread. Write a letter in pen. Cover it with paint or collage. Draw a loose portrait with a pen of your choice. Okay. Wow. All right. And our fourth one, go back in here. Okay. Muse. Let your internal muse inspire you to create something you wouldn't normally. If there's a person or even an animal that could be your muse, use them in an inspiration for your spread. Man, these are hard. Okay, so we have citrine, color pencils, pen, and muse. Wowzer. Okay. I don't know if I have a muse, to be honest. So, but I'm going to I pulled this out. I think I'll flip through my calendar and use some of these and see where that takes me. I'll wash my hands real quick. Feel free to throw out ideas into chat for me.
Well, if you look at the word muse in the dictionary, you get, the Greek meaning, but then you get a person or a personified force who is the source of inspiration for a creative artist. So it can be a person or it can be, something that inspires you as an artist.
Anything that Colleen can hit the buy button.
Off I go to search. Oh, shoot. Oh, Helen, can you post a link in a Facebook group that were on my channel for me?
Okay.
Just in case someone doesn't know that Kathy wasn't streaming today. I was thinking that, Sophia, you read my mind. I was thinking I needed some chickens. I was already thinking of that. She's in my head. I was like, I think I need some chickens. You're going to leave and come back? Okay. Ooh. Okay, I don't see anything in there speaking to me. Maybe there's something in here. And the Animals Are People 2 book. I got Ollie's. This one had some really cute Has some really fun images in it. Let's see if I can find something I like in here. And that might feel like how I feel this morning. Let's see.
Yes, Sophia. Pool boys would be Eileen's inspiration.
Right? I think so too.
Kathy says she likes the words in that book.
Oh, that's true. This would be good. These would be good for. I was gonna do the color plunge today, but there was one in here with lettering. A challenge in here with just lettering, and there was very large lettering, like this one, the typography. And I think these. You're right. These would be great for the typography prompt. That's neat how it's wrote. I thought you pointed that out. I was so busy looking at animals, I wasn't looking at that. Birds.
Did you happen to see that tissue paper that Johnny had that was all the letters?
I saw it on her desk, yes.
Was so pretty.
Where'd she get it, Eileen?
It kind of looks familiar, but I could but I couldn't think of where I've seen that before. It kind of looks familiar.
Do you think she made it, Eileen, or
She got it at Amazon.
oh?
Did you get you some, Eileen?
No.
Nope. You were good, huh?
Yeah, Tammy says Colleen's muse is Amazon.
Kathy, Kathy, you can hit the buy button while you're driving.
Yeah.
Oh, you love yeah. That tissue was really pretty. I really I think you could use it on a lot of things. Although I buy the tissue, but I rarely use it, to be honest. So, to be honest, I rarely use it. I think I'm going to use the duck out of here. Even though chickens is probably more my muse, but I think ducks and birds. I love all birds. Are runner up. I did like the chipmunk in there too.
But ducks would be a close second.
I agree. Ducks are a close second for my muse. All right, so citrine. Where's my mouse? Let me look up citrine. Just so I go looking for paint. Oh, that is not what I expected it to look like. Okay. I looked that up. Okay, citrine. So it's a yellowish.
Okay, do you pronounce it citrine or citron?
Citrine. I would. But then, I'm not very good at enunciating words properly, so.
I think it depends where you're from.
Well, there's citron, and then
I would say citrine.
Citrine.
Mm.
How would you say it, Eileen?
Citrine.
Citrine, yeah. I'd say citron. Tomato. I did watch Johnny with some of the series of stuff she's been doing, putting together a journal and stuff. Have you been watching that, Eileen?
Yes.
Is anyone going to make it? Make the journal?
Yes, and Citron is a French car. I agree with you.
Okay, I'm trying to think of where my paper roll is. I'm not seeing it offhand to put down on my desk, and I have to pull. I don't know where it is. Maybe it's still in the garage. It might be in the garage. I'm gonna pull out an old background paper, put down on my desk so I can put paint on it. I bet it's down in the garage. We're using it to spray those paper airplanes.
Oh, Kathy says Mary's making one of Johnny's journals. Cool.
Oh, okay. Did she buy the stuff from her aunt? She's gonna make it. Cool. I didn't know that. Citron is like mash. Okay, I also need a pen and pencils. All right, I like the idea of the handful of, and I use the matte paint that our Aditi uses, so I could put pencils over it. I really don't have a Citron, so I'm just gonna wing it, mix a couple colors together. I don't really have that color. Does anyone actually have that color paint? I almost wonder if I need like a little. It has almost like it's very light. It almost has a little bit of gold in it.
Hi, Brenda.
Hi, Brenda.
And maybe mix in a little bit of white. You're paying for what today, Devin? I'm sorry, I'm only half reading.
Citrine. I'm reading trying to look at the citrine is I thought citrine would have more green in it, but it doesn't. It's like a deeper yellow.
Yeah, I don't have anything remotely near Citron, so I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, so we're going to just add some yellow, some gold, some white.
Bye, Devin.
Bye, Devin.
Sherry, I did too. I thought there was green in it.
When I think it's Citron, I thought it green, but when I Googled it, it didn't look like it had any green. Yeah, I thought it was green too. Yellow works out since I'm putting a duck on mine, so I can't complain about that. All right, so I'm going to dry this real quick. If you have citrine, go for it. I don't have it. All right, and I'm going to dry this. What do I need? I need some color pencils and pens. So we could do with the pens, we can make some marks or patterns.
This is interesting.
What, Eileen? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, citrine is associated with positivity and optimism, which is not surprising given its cheerful color.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah, Shaz, when you look at a citrine gem, it does look like a pale amber color. Yeah.
That's a perfect description of that color. It's beautiful.
You'll have to maybe make a note of the citrine color and the meaning of it, positivity and optimism in your color journal.
Oh, that's a great idea, actually. Or use it on the card with the colors. Use it as part of your prompt is the description of citrine, since I don't actually have the citrine color. That's a really good idea.
Kat posted the link of a video where Mary's started her working in her Johnny journal.
Yeah, crystals is what I came up with when I looked it up too. I'll take a picture of what citrine is. That is a good idea. So Dee Dee's muse is what, Mona Lisa?
Mona Lisa, yeah.
What are everyone else's muse? Do they have a muse?
Eileen is actually a good example of a muse. She's motivated a lot of us to do, all kinds of things.
Oh, I like that idea. It's a person as your muse. How sweet. Like, a friend, an artist that you know in person. I like that.
I was surprised that citrine has a lot of brown in it.
So it's like a orangey brown?
Yes, brownish orange.
Yeah.
Oh, Kathy, they're Frida.
Is a muse, yeah.
All right, so I'm going to grab...
How do you get rid of a muse? Peggy and I want to get rid of Frida.
No. Poor Frida. I did get my stickers the other day. I pulled out the one I can't show on YouTube, but the rest are all good. And pull out, I guess, some browns, all the yellows I can find in here. Like a gold.
Oh, yeah. Nice, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy, she started a Frida journal, and we found the, hold on.
Kathy just used a brown pencil.
Stickers.
Kathy's going to grow her eyebrows together like Frida.
How are those
This
stickers?
would be fun. This would be, yeah. So I've got my Frida book made and ready to go to work in. So my little binder converted. That was at Art by Marlene. I found a napkin the other day. I don't know if that was from Sandra. That's because I don't remember having that. So I bet Sandra shared that with me. That's my guess. I'm gonna leave that there because I may have the duck saying something. All right, so we're just gonna kind of pretend she's glued down. We're just gonna. I like this idea. This is fun. I've never done this before. Okay. Oh, let's go around now. It's using pencils and a group of pencils in your hands. I'm sorry, that's just genius. Another great use for pencils and making an abstract background.
Yeah, that is cool.
That's genius.
What pencils are they?
Polychromos.
Oh, nice.
I'm like, I never would have thought to do that. I like it. Okay, so there's now I just need to use some pens. Let's see. I pulled this book out. And I found it when I was looking for another book. I need my pencils out of the way. It has a lot, and I think this was recommended by, Sean Petit, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, but get these out of the way. Okay, so let's see, we can pick a pattern out of here and use a pen and make a pattern from it. Lots of good ideas. This is by Christian A. How? I got these. I'm sure I got it on Amazon where I get everything. Ooh. I already used one of my
Kimberly already did hers.
Kimberly's done.
Done.
Woo! I know in the color journal, just scribbling use a handful of pencils. You could do that on every color page in there, each one.
Oh, Kimberly, that's nice.
Oh, the flowers could be cute.
There's Kimberly's down there, Colleen.
Thank you.
Oh, there's her muse. Farm girl.
The farm life. Yes, indeed. Oh, she's holding her chicken. Oh, how cute. And then she did little pen scribbles behind her for her pens. That's so cute. Did you write Farm Life? You have such good handwriting, Kimberly.
It looks like it's written on a piece of tape or something.
It is. I think she wrote that. Look how good her handwriting is. I love that. I might do those flowers. Thank you for sharing that. That's so adorable. And look, you had to do some research. Just saying, that was quick research.
She's lucky. She says she's lucky. She had a girl holding a chicken.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Perfect.
And she found it quickly. I probably have something like that somewhere.
Oh, she said she found it in the Mary Jane magazine.
Mary Jane magazine. I like Mary Jane magazines.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's like a farm magazine. It's very thin. It only has maybe maybe 20 pictures in it, or 20 pages in it. Yeah, it's not a lot. It's not a lot of pages at all. So, oh, this one looks fun. This one's speaking to me. Stay down. I like that idea. Maybe I'll do a couple paint circles real quick. I like the turquoise. I like the green.
That book that Colleen is showing right now is $140.
No. Holy moly. That is that's crazy.
There it is, $140. Oh
My God.
Yeah, it said you can get it used for like 30 something, and there was only one in stock. Maybe that's why it's $140. It's published in 2015.
Wow.
Yeah, no rush to buy that book.
You know you're going to go and spend that. You just know it. You know you want to. I like these little, I like this. So I like the, oh, it's a different kind of green. Hold on. Let's see. Have some fun with some pattern here. No, it's a minty green. I got that color. I just gotta find it. I think I have maybe wow, this is pretty close. That maybe is a little blue. Victorian green.
Hi, Deborah.
So I'm going to try that. All right, so I'm going to paint some circles around. My duck's going to go here. So I really only got to cover that area a little bit. Hi, Deborah. Welcome. How are you today? We're working on our weekly prompt card. We do 4 prompts out of this book here every week. And someone could put up today's prompts for her to see. And then we're going to work on some collage. I'm glad you found us too. I stream every other Tuesday here on my channel, and normally with Kathy Berg. And I also stream on her channel. We alternate. Now this week would normally be her channel, but she is out of town. So it is on my channel this week. If someone could put in Kathy's channel too. And so if you hit the notification button on both our channels, you'll be sure to catch us. It's always on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. All right, so I'm going to dry this really quick and start to wake up now, girls. I've almost finished my second can of pop.
So this would have been Kathy's week.
It would have been Kathy's week, so now it's going to be all out of kilter.
Yeah. So whose channel is it going to be next week?
Next week it'll be hers. So we basically switched. So yeah, there's that. Thank you, Dar, for putting those up there. So there you go. So so at the end of the year, we worked out a book 1 last year, and at the end of the year, we just have a lot of fun art cards from it. Last year, we worked on flashcards. This year is playing cards, and some people like Sherry are working on Rolodex cards. Some are working in journals. So whatever substrate you wish, and it's just fun to. It's fun to just have something that we're all doing along, playing along with. So we can just see how each other take the prompts in a completely different direction than the other. And Kathy and I's never look the same.
And Peggy's is down there for you to grab, Colleen.
Oh, thank you. And Helen is one of the voices you hear in the background. She helps us out every week. And the other voice you'll hear is Eileen.
That's nice.
Being a bird brain ain't too bad. It's not fun. Was it a pencil background she did with the scribbles?
That's cool.
Isn't that
nice.
fun? Now that is something I definitely will. I think I definitely might use for other. Can't talk. And I'm trying to get my baby wipe out here for other pages. I think that's so fun.
Yeah, I wonder if you did it with like watercolor pencils and then just wet it a little bit.
Oh, I would say you could do that too with or the chubby Stabilios or the Woodies or anything like that, honestly.
Thank you. Thank you for subscribing, Deborah. Thank you.
Thank you, Deborah. I love that. I mean, I don't know why I never thought of using pencils in that manner, honestly. I mean, I think it's so cool. Ooh, my book has got paint on it. My $140 book just got paint on it. I thought I bought this book based on a suggestion from Sean Petit, but that was it could have been probably close to a year ago. But you know how I am. Whether that's completely true or not is something else. So,
Peggy, do you like the Prima pencils?
yeah, I do not have the best memory.
When Terry posted hers on the group.
Okay. Thank you, Eileen.
All right, I'm going to try this. I don't know if this marker is the right marker. It's not wanting to go.
Nice, Peggy.
I need to find something else that goes better over the paint. Hold on. How about another paint marker? Why don't I just use
My favorite pencils are the Burls, and they're locked away.
They should be, Eileen. They don't make them anymore, right? There's
They haven't made them in 25 years, I don't think.
Well, what fun is that if you never use them? That's no fun. Shoot. There we go. Oh, cute.
nice.
Love that.
Life is my muse. That's good, Terry. And you actually cut out pencils and pens. Oh, that's nice. See, everybody interprets the prompts differently.
I like the way you did the pen on the outline.
Yeah, I do too. Okay, I'm just going to, because I don't want to search for a brown marker. The other one I have is a felt tip, and then the felt tip is definitely, the felt tip is not liking my paint. I mean, my paint's not all the way dry, so I'm just going to not use brown. I have to use black. finishes up in black because it is not playing nicely. So I'm not going to be looking at chat. So that's why I doodle a little bit here. I think pencils and pens, that's definitely something new. I don't know. Did we do? I don't know. We did something last year. I honestly can't remember. But how many cards? We did cards twice a week last year.
You did almost all the 250 prompts in the book. Almost
I wonder
all.
how many cards we completed last year.
Oh,
I need to count mine. See how many.
You want me to count mine?
Yeah, how many years you did, and your mind.
Yeah, in your mind.
0.
Eileen has lots of good ideas, but she never plays along with us. She likes these. She doesn't want to admit it, but she does like these. Am I right, Eileen?
Yes, you are right.
She secretly likes it, just saying. So does anyone like to doodle on their art? I think I do. And depending on what it is, how much time I have. I don't have a lot of time when I'm streaming, so we do want to get to our collage prompt. So I'm going to do this very messily, but that's all right because I'm still going to be happy with it.
Yeah, doodling is like one of those things that you kind of forget about.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a nice accent to, to your page, right?
Yeah.
See, it's not.
I like watching, what is her name from the Creative Cove?
Oh, yeah, she does some awesome stuff. Oh, yeah, I did buy her Digi.
Oh, did you?
The bees.
Oh, wow.
She had a bee digital. If you're doing any sort of bee journals or summer journals, there she has a great digi. I think it's only $1.59 on her Etsy, and it's her own drawings of a bee, and then she layered it. I think she did it on, what's the app Dee Dee uses?
What's the what Dee Dee uses?
The app, on her iPad.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what is it?
Procreate.
Procreate.
Yeah, she did it on Procreate with her bee, and then I think she did the background. I think she did the bee, and then I don't know. You have to watch the video, but it's really good. And I really thought it was pretty. So I bought the digital because I am going to be working in like doing that farm sunflower one that I got. I'm just waiting. I decided to order a binder. We're taking the binder route and using that in the binder. That's not that new line. I'm waiting for the binder to get here in the larger 12 by 12, the sunflower one. And I think the bees will be great in that. I pulled out some sunflower stamps, some sunflower stencils to use in it, and some other paper lines that would be cute to use with it. So I'm very excited.
Hi, Shelley.
I'm very excited to try it.
Kathy thinks she got those too, the digis.
Okay, you got the bee one? Yeah, I mean, I was so excited. They're only $1.59. Most people charge a lot more for their digital. So she's being I thought, super reasonable, right? For her art. So if you're doing any sort of summer journal, it would be great.
Yeah, Kathy said she's going to try and draw them. The video was good.
Hey, Shelly, good to see you.
Terry, you are doing really great with the prompts. All of your prompts. You're really very creative.
Kathy wants to know what kind of binder you got going.
Okay, the binder it's a small binder and it has red on it. Let's see. Let me look it up real quick. I can find it super quick.
Kimberly is wondering, has anyone seen Kathy Arbor? But I watched her garden video the other day, Kimberly. I think she's still streaming. Isn't she still weekly streaming on Tuesdays and Thursdays?
I assume so. I haven't gone to them in a little while, to be honest. So someone else in chat might have to.
The video that she posted of her June garden video was unbelievable. She toured her whole garden and it was breathtaking. Just so everything is blooming and she's got the best garden.
Oh yeah, well she used to do that for a living. So
Did she? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, didn't she own her with her sister a garden store?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Not that I know of.
It's either she owned it or she worked in it. I know I'm not making that up. I don't make anything up. I just have bad memory. FYI for everybody who's watching. I thought that she worked and or owned a garden store, and that's why she has a magnificent garden, because she did it for a living, and
and so she
knows what she's doing, right? So
yeah. She had a stained glass shop, don't forget.
I'm pretty sure she did. She had that too, but I could have swore she had or worked for someone chime in. Who might know this?
Yes, Peggy. Kathy Arbor grows art every day. Yeah,
she does. And considering in Canada how bad her winters are, that that everything, comes back in her garden so beautiful. Oh, and she just she gets so much snow every year. Oh my gosh.
Hi, CB.
Maybe CB knows. Can someone verify what I just said? Okay, that looks cool. I like this. I'm going to do a little, let's see, I need to see a little there. I'm going to glue my duck down and work around him. And I'm going to have him either quacking or something. Where's my glue stick? What I like about these particular prompts is the fact that all you need is some pencils and pens, a little bit of paint, and some collage. You know what I mean? Nothing fancy on this one.
Kathy said, was that her family's business?
Yes, that's it. Her family's business. That's right. See, I thought that was the case.
Hi, CB. She's in another name, so watch it.
Uh-oh, she is? Oh, my gosh. CB. Hey, Brenda. How are you? I'm sorry I didn't see you come in. What name is she using? Oh,
Whitney.
Whitney.
It is a very pretty name, just saying.
It is.
I mean, if you're gonna pick a new name for yourself, let it be your alter ego.
Yeah. Now, in StreamYard, supposedly as of Monday, your guests were supposed to be able to type.
Oh no, CB.
What a-
Oh,
Her
What were you-
husband's in the
oh
hospital.
no. Oh no, CB.
I'm so sorry, CB.
Is he okay?
I didn't know that. I'm so sorry.
Hope he's okay.
Can you read out loud to me?
Yeah, she hasn't responded yet.
Okay.
It's He's got an
Right.
infection in his leg. Should be all right as soon as they get the right antibiotic. Okay, CB.
So he's trying to figure out which one will work.
Which one will work? Yep. That can take some time sometimes, it's finding the right antibiotic.
I'm praying that everything goes all right and they find it. They figure
Yeah.
this out really quick, CB, and your husband's on the mend and back home.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Well, thanks for coming in here with everything you have going on today and coming in the chat. We appreciate it. Yeah, she saved a day last week. One of our prompts was lips, and then I forgot to color in my lips, and then it didn't look like I had lips on my page. So
you guys got to hear CB's voice last week.
That's true. That's right. Thank you for reminding me that CB came on. Kathy popped on and did an impromptu, and CB came in and was on there chatting with everyone.
Yes, I was getting my hair done, and I see the thing pop up that Kathy's on, and then before I knew it, I think it was Devin was on, and Lair was on, you and Eileen, and everybody.
Yeah, I didn't know till I turned it on and saw Kathy was on. I was as confused as you were. I was actually just chatting away on Twitter. Neither one of them said anything.
My hair was done and I was leaving the salon and you guys were still on.
Yeah, that definitely, she said we weren't planning on streaming that long. It just ended up that way. So it ended up being a long chat session, but I got my Frida book made during her stream. So I got my little Frida binder all made.
CB said she had a great time that day. Yes.
Was your husband in the hospital then, CB? That happened after that? Because I don't remember her mentioning that. We were yakking about everything. So it was just a big yak session. Honestly.
You have a nice accent, CB. I loved hearing it.
Yeah, and CB is a great artist too. So
yeah, you were on for a few minutes, Kathy. A few hours. I thought, oh, they having their own little streamathon.
Yeah, to get rid of the hearts, quote unquote, off our YouTube, which you have to do every time. I got on here late. She was going to tell me how I got on here late.
So supposedly Monday afternoon, the guests, which Eileen, right now it would be Eileen and myself would be in like a guest position, are supposed to be able to type into the StreamYard chat, but I'm not seeing that.
But if it's anything like me, if I type in when Kathy's the main streamer, I am typing in and it's Kathy's icon.
Right. That's because you're her. she has you as her whatchamacallit.
Okay, because that's
And
the
you
same
have
for her. If she types in my chat, she has me coming
right,
up. You know what I mean?
right.
Which
But
is weird.
guests will have their own identity.
Oh, good. They won't have to. Well, that's better. I wish I could type in hers and vice versa with their own identity because it.
Yes,
Right
CB,
now-
I have typed in it before.
Right now, we have to go over to
YouTube to type in it.
type in.
Yes, and that's true with me when I'm at hers as
Right.
well, vice versa.
But
I
So
have typed in StreamYard.
no, you can't.
I don't think you can, Eileen.
Yes, ask
Okay.
CB. She's seen it.
Okay, go on to StreamYard, not YouTube, and type right now.
I said StreamYard.
I know. Go in there. I want to see it. Go into StreamYard and type.
You have to go over to YouTube chat.
Yes. I think
But-
she. Yeah, I think she's confused.
As of Monday afternoon, they rolled it out. I don't know if they were rolling out to everyone, but everyone was supposedly the guests were. You can stay right in StreamYard and type into StreamYard chat. But I'm not seeing it yet, so they haven't obviously rolled it all out.
Yeah. We want Eileen to prove it. I want her to type in, not in YouTube, but on StreamYard. I
Well,
do want her to prove it. Because I can't. You try it, Helen.
I don't have the ability. It's not. I'm looking.
It's not there. That's why I thought you don't have a little place that says post a comment like you do on YouTube. Yeah,
No.
you can't. She's posting on YouTube and seeing her comment on StreamYard, but you can't.
Well, StreamYard is stupid anyway.
I figured that was coming. You watch and you type over in YouTube, right, Eileen?
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't even watch StreamYard.
Right.
Right.
Yes, Shaz. Doodling does make a big difference.
It does. It made a really kind of blah card into something cool, right?
Yep.
And this one was adding a little bit of color, but I left part of that magazine in there so I could have some fun. Ooh, gosh, you gotta watch that mouse. I hit the side button and it sets it off. So yeah, this was over here, and I was like, oh, I like the peaches, I like the greens, and also, I mean, the patterns and these books give you a good color start as well as a pattern. I forgot I had this. This was, like I said, on my bookshelf in the other room. So I pulled that out. Look at that one. You had to use a ruler for this one. So, all right. So that one's done. And then I'm going to date it.
Nice.
I like it. It's cute.
Yes, it is cute.
That's cute. This almost looks like fireworks.
Yes.
We'll have to think if we're going to do something like, let's see, 4th of July. Who is Kathy's? What day is Kathy's day next week? Is that 4th of July?
I think it is.
I wonder if she's going to do that or stick with her Frida. Oh, ouch. Or we do 4th of July on our prompt card. All right, so let me put this away.
Yeah, the 4th of July is a Tuesday, so.
Ooh. So you may want to think about if you want to do like a collage instead of Frida, maybe art journal page with. Because I actually do have a few drawer with some 4th of July things that I could do a page with. I know, it's a happy duck, right?
Happy duck, yeah.
Thank you. I like it. That was
Yeah, they
fun.
just kind of look like dandelions.
The dandelions, fireworks, you can kind of go with it. I mean, I like that. That kind of stuff. That's why I picked this up the other pattern books. I want to play with that more.
I would put cluck you all on that.
Eileen! Cluck off.
Here we go.
Oh, Eileen. Oh yeah, I think you forgot to say that stuff to Johnny. I think we've forgotten about that. We were teasing her with it.
Kathy's asking, do you want to stream next week so our days don't get messed up?
No, I think it'd be more weird to switch again. I think we can just leave it as it is. I think if everyone subscribes to both, it shouldn't really matter. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna get more confused. Let's see. Put this over here. This over here. Okay. So I haven't seen Sharon come in the chat. I think we should let's do a 4th of July art journal page next week, and then I'll do something the week after that, and then we'll go to the Frida, because the Frida is really your thing and your idea, Kathy. So let's do that. All right. So I haven't seen Sharon come in the chat. Can you put in our Facebook group too for any new people in case you want to join? That's where a lot of people are posting their cards are their prompt cards if they're playing along, or any other art they do or play along with in our Facebook group. If you want to join, it's just a couple questions to answer, and then you're in.
Bye, CB. Talk to you later.
Bye, CB.
Hope everything's okay.
So we did this on stream, and then I did this one off stream to match. This is out of this book, and I still got paint on my fingers. Then last week we did one that had flower as the center point, and I did a double page spread, and I used all digitals besides the actual book images. And this was fun. Some like a little, I don't know what this is, bingo chips and stuff. So this week, I actually wanted to go back and look at the streams and date these pages like we do with, I got a lot of glare, like we do when we do our cards. I need to date this, and that way we can keep track. I mean, that way, I mean, we're not going to work in this every week, but I need to remove that high comment. Sorry. And then, but we'll date them and try to work through several in this book. This book is called a Collage Workbook, in case you're new. And Kathy enabled all of us. She already owned it. Randall Plowman has 50 prompts, project prompts, and an image library in the back. So in the back, it has some images. What's funny is we were working in it, and then we didn't know those were there. Those were in the back. That was funny. Oh, I lost where I was going to work. Glad they wrote on there. So the typography would be great out of that book. We just had up there.
Hi, Barbara.
Here we did number 28. We did flora. This is what we did last week. And then the other week we did was birdwatch. And Now I've lost what I was going to do today. What number was that? Oh, good Lord. Hold on. There it is. Okay. Color plunge. So I decided to work on this one this week. And this one, I want to zoom in. I should zoom in just a teeny bit here. This is when I start working too. Zoom. There we go. If I get off camera, let me know since I'm zoomed in. Okay, so it says choose a color and make a monochromatic collage using various shades of that color only or mostly. Why stop there? Try making a collage for every color in the rainbow, which again could go in the color journal as well. It's kind of what we're doing by, gathering the images and putting them in there. It's a great exercise to explore the power of color and how you can integrate it into your work. For more information on color and the color wheel, turn to page 26. So if you go back to 26, they go into color and the color wheel. So I'm sorry.
Colleen, sorry. Kathy said she can't stream next week. She won't be home.
You won't be home next week either? Okie dokie. I'll do 4th of July on my channel then. Where are you going to be next week?
Nice to see you, Barbara.
If I'm old, the book is called something else. I'll get it.
I don't get it.
This book is older, but like I said, it just took, I don't know, like almost a week to get here. I think it was let's see what year this was.
That's an old book.
Yeah. This is old. Now I get it. Now let's see. Hold on. Where's the date? I mean, this is one where I had to look it up in the back.
It's 2012.
Oh, thank you. 2012.
Yep, and there's 43 people interested in it on Thrift Books. So,
wow, look at that. 2012. So there you go. Almost next year. Oh, see, let's make it 11 years old. I mean, I don't know why I never had it. As much as I love collage, I don't know why I never had this book. Okay, so there we go. So you can see on this, there are examples. I'll hold that up. So you can see the examples of using variations of one color. And then
Sharon is in chat.
Okay, good. You just got this book. It does take mine took a little while as well to get here. I haven't started it yet, Sharon. So I'm glad you're here and you'll let us know. I'm working on page 54 and I'm working on the color plunge. And if you want to mark these off in your book, if you want to go back and watch the replays, Kathy and I did this one last week, Flora, on my channel. I think all these are on my channel. And then we did Birdwatch was her channel. I'll take that back. Birdwatch we did on Kathy's channel. Flora we did on my channel. And now we're doing these. Just so you want to mark. This is page 86 for Flora and 88 for Birdwatch. And now I have page 54. So you can see on these, they actually added some focal point of some stamping, some collage after you can put on top of your image, or you can just leave it. You know what I mean? It's up to you. So I went through this book. Kathy and I found out about this book from Marie Oh my goodness. I'm having
That collage book was one of the
Robin
first.
Marie. Robin Marie. Thank you. I'm sorry.
Anne said that collage books was one of the first art books she ever bought. In 2016, she got it. Wow.
And
I've had it since the beginning too, and never liked it.
well, Eileen, I'm so glad we're working.
They should have called it the glue book.
I like gluing. I like all kinds of art. So the this book is Amy Butler's Blossom, and this was recommended by Robin Marie, and she is an artist. You can Google Robin Marie. She has classes. She's on other people. Does I think she's probably going to Get Messy and some other things. She mostly does her own. She has a lot of classes on her website. Anyway, this is it's a really thin matte magazine paper. Oh, thank you, Dar, for finding these links. And she said that she loved this book, found lots of images to collage with. And so that's how I came about. I bought 2 of these because I loved them. So then I bought 2. If you like something in my book, you buy 2 at least. So that way you don't have to give up what's on the back. You know what I mean? Because you lose what's on the back. And that way you have the best of both worlds, right? You can, if you use the front of this one, you have the back you can use again. Or if you scan it for your own art, I guess you could do that too. So just buy 1. I don't know what their availability or cost at this point, but I thought this was just really neat. So you can see the different artists who are in here, like Kelly Ray Roberts. I cut one of those out to use today. So anyway, so I went through this book, and it's called, this is out by the chroniclebooks.com. And I guess this was made in the UK, right? Also, it's USA and UK. I don't know where it was made. Anyhow, I did pull a few images out of that book for when I get the binder and work in the sunflower with the sunflower farm stuff. I pulled out these out of there. Some really pretty images of sunflower. Look at that sunflower with the bee. It's gorgeous. Love the photography. Here's the other one. 2 bees. So I pulled these out to use. Or when I start that, I have to cut it down, obviously, for that binder because the binder is small. But yeah, I thought this is so cute. Sunny Meadows Flower Farm. How cute is that? This was in the Blossom book. So the colors I think I'm going to use. Oh, goodness, Smokey. Oh, goodness. Bless you. Oh, he's told my dogs have allergies. They take allergy meds. Goodness sakes. You're sneezing like a person. Yeah, that's a lot, Smokey. Okay, he takes Apoquil. I missed his dose yesterday. He got his dose today, and he is sneezing, as you hear, like crazy. He sneezes so hard his head hits the floor. Yeah, you okay? That's a lot of sneezes. You want to see who I'm talking to? I have 2 Jack Russells. There's Smokey.
Oh,
my baby. Look how gray he's getting. He's 10 years old. You can see how gray he's getting. Of course, my baby's all getting old gray hair. We need to just get some dye and just color that hair. Get rid of that gray. So yeah, I have 2 Jack Russells. This one is Smokey. He's not going to look up. My camera's up above, just so you know who I'm talking to. And I have another Jack Russell named Bandit. He's more of the troublemaker. but he definitely is fun. So I thought I would use this color tone. I really went through the book looking for colors, that kind of spoke to me, right? So I love this color. So then I decided to go with this today.
What in the book, the collage workbook, what does it say for color plunge number 9? Is there instructions or something?
No, it just says to pick a color, any color you want, and to just use variations of that color. So it
Okay.
could be any color you choose, your own liking, and just do variations of that color. And you
Okay.
can kind of see on this one, they complement one another. They're not exact. Here's some purples and pinks. This one is white, light blue, dark blue. You know what I mean? There are some other colors mixed in, and the red looks really cute with the yellow and the rooster.
So just pick a color and have it as the dominant part of the page.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you can add something on top as an accent. Like this one was yellow or oranges. They added some yellow and then put some little bit of the black as an accent on top. And I saw these in that book, and I thought they were really pretty. So I thought I would use this color for my background. And it is summer, so it's officially like really, really hot here. So I pulled out a bunch of images that were in there that I thought spoke to me, like that one. And I also pulled out this one. I love this green with it. And kind of like this with it. I thought I liked this image with it, with the greens. And I pulled out some smaller images. I thought this was cute. So just go through your images, go through your jelly prints, your magazines, your collage stash, and figure out a color. And once I figured out I wanted to use this color in this page, then I just use this page to find all of the other color tones. You know what I mean? All the other image after I figured out the color. Is this the one you use, Kathy, in your graffiti book? I think it is. Remember she did the taco one with the elephant? I'm pretty sure that's the elephant she used. So I'm going to mostly just, I'm going to do a little bit of stamping in that, but I'm mostly just going to glue. I'm not going to be using paint and stuff. I'm just going to mostly glue. So the nice thing about this is it's not messy. So, which I know that Eileen dislikes the fact it's not messy. Eileen likes us to get everything we own out and get messy. So she does not like anything that's neat. That's why she does not like collage. At least this type of collage. So I'm going to do is put this down. And I think I'm going to cut this off. I might use that as a top layer, but I kind of like that. So this is a lot of, let's see, auditioning. Is that the term that she would use? Shoot, I can't think of her name, the collage artist on YouTube. She would say, where she needs to audition what she's going to use. Yeah, Bandit is, yes, he's the guard of the bar. Yeah, Jack Russells, they're nuts. They bark a lot. Okay, that is the elephant. Okay, I thought that was the elephant. And he's so cute. He's a cutie. I said the book was dusty. Yeah, let's see. Those are the publishers of the Pantone cards. Who's the publishers of the Pantone cards? I missed that.
I think Chronicle.
Oh, really? How interesting is that? I didn't even pay attention to that. Oh my gosh, Anne is so smart. Oh, look at her. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, they are both made by the Chronicle Books. I had no idea.
Kathy said, "Is it caged fish?" Carla
Cage
from
fish. That's it. That's it. Cage fish. She used to when she would collage, she would say, "Let's audition this." I always thought that was one of my favorite lines that she would use. Is she was going to audition it, and it's true. I mean, when you're collaging, you know, you're thinking about what you want to put down. You're moving things around. You are auditioning it.
Yeah.
I thought such
She
a
had made a
clever
few
way.
videos. She was making a few videos, but I haven't seen anything from her in like a couple of, maybe a month or so.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Maybe she kind of comes and goes
Yeah,
at this point.
with work and stuff.
Yeah. I'll cut this one down. What I liked about this image is I love the sailboats in this. I thought these were so cute. This is a Kelly Ray Roberts art. And I have several of her calendars and things like that. I love that she put a sailboat on her head. And I love the sailboats all around. I just think this is so pretty. So I want to use this. And I thought this matched really nicely too. So I think I'm going to trim her out of here.
Sophia says those pictures have a real Diane Fago vibe. Yeah.
Oh, I never thought of that. Yeah, she liked to use the butterflies in her art on the people. I used to take a monthly. It was like a monthly thing, like that you would go and just watch Kelly Ray Roberts just create, and you would never know if she was going to create, you know, something from the beginning to end. You know what I mean? Or not. You know, it's kind of like you're just basically watching her work from her desk.
Right.
And I don't know if she offers that anymore. But she loved to use wallpaper in her art. And she would use a lot of these things were wallpaper. Oh, you learned a lot from her, didn't you, Anne?
Yeah. Never looked at a magazine the same way again. Yep.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Pretty how those succulents are the perfect color for that.
I know you wouldn't think they would be, but they are, and I think the tones are just so nice. I love succulents. I have quite a few. I love succulents because they're easy to keep alive, and they're pretty, and they're easy to keep alive.
Do you keep them in the sun? They have to be watered in a certain way, though, right?
Oh yeah, they're very picky.
Yeah.
They definitely need something like 8 hours of sunlight. So I only have one location that's sunny enough for them, and they do really well there. And I use distilled water in a spray bottle. I don't use tap water.
You spray the water on them?
Yeah, I just mist the soil around the plants. And I don't use, I use tap water. I think the first day I did use a lot of water when I brought it home. So I have all sitting at the store, got out my Costco. So then after that, I just use the mister, and I usually use distilled water, which is what I use on my air plants as well.
I gotta write that down. Distilled water. Hope you feel better, Sherry.
I'm sorry, Sherry.
You want air plants, you would have seen some of my trees with all those air plants on them.
Those are fun to grow, aren't they, Eileen? You don't really have to do anything to them, right?
They just show up.
Yeah.
I hope you feel better, Sherry. Cleaning the bathrooms. That's not very fun adulting at all. Just saying, Sophia. That's fine. Going back seeing what I missed. Oh, Anna's doing some collages on her Pantone cards. That's nice. I did a few of those with Tandy's digitals, and I really like it. It's easy. It's fun. Yeah, drought tolerant plants. And so I was watching, what was I watching? I was watching the brothers on HDTV last night, and they were picking out plants for garden. And I think this is California, where obviously they have drought issues, drought conditions. And anyway, they were picking out plants at some sort of place. And then basically I loved that the one guy pointed out the things that I don't know why I never noticed it. But like if you're looking for a drought tolerant plant, it usually has textured leaves, like the lamb's ear, like texture or serrated edges, and they're fuzzy. Those are drought tolerant. And then also they would have thick leaves.
I should go out and take a picture of the plant I have on one of my trees. It's over 50 years old.
Oh, do it, Eileen.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we would love to see that.
Let me go see if I can get a picture of it.
Okay.
Yes, please.
I've had it for 35 years, and it was a couple years old when we got it.
Oh my gosh. I want to try to work this elephant in here somehow. The elephant background and I have two of these. So the nice thing is I don't have to worry about, the fact that I'm using the elephant, which could be used in a graffiti page, a taco restaurant. So I figure, you don't mind sacrificing.
Shelley says the native succulents in California look like they're on steroids. Huh. So they're really big?
Yeah, they were. Some of those were really big.
Well, Sophia, I hope they figure out what's your problem with your iron levels.
Okay, I was just going to ask that, Sophia. So that answers that question.
I think the red elephant would that be an Indian from India? That red elephant? Do you know?
That would be. Oh, it could be Thailand. It could be Thailand. I'm not sure. Definitely, I think of it as Indian, but I'm no expert.
Yeah,
but for sure. But I think it is kind of like that. Kind of like the writing with the
Yes,
succulent.
it's pretty with the writing.
I like this. I may not get to use my elephant like I had hoped. Let's see. I also pulled out.
Oh, Kathy's connection isn't very good right now. She's missing parts of the stream.
Oh, okay. Depending on where she's driving in from.
Right. And I think earlier when she said she wasn't available on the 4th of July, I think she asked if you just want to skip next week. Or are you going to stream by yourself?
I'll probably just stream by myself next week.
Okay.
Like that. Auditioning here.
Yeah,
So-
Sophia likes how this is coming together.
Oh, thanks, Sophia.
I think that soft green is a real pretty color.
Isn't it pretty? It just spoke to me. I think like I was flipping through looking for color. First deciding on, color, and then it just spoke to me. I'd say use what is speaking to you at the moment. You know what I mean? Like you don't know why, it just is. And go with it. And this was speaking to me. I have other thing I could think of. Have they tested your thyroid, Sophia? That is also
Yeah.
make you very, very tired. And then it can sometimes lead to anemia. I don't have that yet. Hopefully I don't get that. But that can. I do know a lot of people who have thyroid and anemia. So I'm no doctor. Just make sure they check your thyroid.
Peggy says, get a guest to come on and stream with you on 4th of July. I think that's what she means.
That's a good idea. If I could get one.
Yeah. Sophia said, yes, they checked her thyroid.
Okay, because that would be the next thing I would consider. I mean, just speaking from experience, because I
Right.
have that.
Yeah, I do too. She said the only thing that came up in her test was the iron, which has come up before, but it's even lower than previously.
Not sure. Hope they figure it out. I'm no doctor. I wish I had a solution.
They'll probably give her some sort of supplements, I think. Or
That's true. There might be iron. There probably is iron supplement. I know you can get the shots, right? The monthly shots for iron. Maybe they'll just do that.
Okay, I posted pictures. One is the back of the plant on the tree, and another one is the plant itself.
Oh, okay.
let me see. Here it is.
Is it on
I
Twitter?
put it on Twitter.
I got it. I got it, Eileen. I mean, Colleen.
Thank you.
Here's the first one. It's down there when you want to grab it.
Okay.
Do you see it down below? There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's a staghorn fern, I think, isn't it?
I don't know what
Wow.
it's called.
Pretty.
That's the front of it, but the other picture is where it's the back of it where you see it's on the tree.
Let's see if I can grab the other picture.
What is that called?
I don't know the name of it, to be honest.
I think it's a staghorn fern.
That's
See there?
really pretty.
There it is on the tree.
Staghorn fern. And you've
Yeah.
had that for 25 years?
I've had it. We had it before we moved into this house, and I've been in this house about 37 years.
And
The,
you,
the, pic,
wow.
the picture of the tree is down below, Colleen. That's massive.
Mouse, wake up. Mouse keeps going to sleep.
I forget the kind of tree it is, Shelley. It's a beautiful tree.
It's like a
one
lot
that
of it goes up
they
shade.
have to trim it in a round shape.
And it was there as a small plant on the tree when you moved there.
No, we got it as a big plant before we even moved into this house. So that's why it's 50 years old.
And you attached it to the tree?
Uh-huh.
Oh, cool.
Just put it up and put some rope around it, and it's attached to the tree.
Oh my goodness. It looks like it's doing great there. I mean,
well, it's good for 35 or some more years.
The tree is pretty too. The tree is very pretty.
It is very pretty. I like it. That's amazing, right? To have a plant live that long.
Yeah, that's why it amazes me that it's doing awesome.
It is.
Going through hurricanes.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Eileen. And it didn't blow off that tree. The tree didn't blow.
No, it's really attached.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Staghorn fern.
I don't know if it's a staghorn fern or not, to be honest.
Yes, I think it is, Eileen. But it's a nice specimen, that's for sure. I think it might be too cold over here to grow them like that, but
Shall we have to leave it out? It's attached to the tree. The only way I get rid of it is if I chop the tree down.
All right, kind of liking this. I think I gravitated. Well, this had the greens in it and then some blue, but it had these crystally colored, I don't know, whatever they are, the jewelry is, but I thought it just spoke to me in terms of like looking nice with her, like with her dress and stuff. You know, it was on a completely separate page. And this is what the necklace actually looks like in the magazine.
oh wow.
That's zoomed up. It's almost like fabric and
Rope or something.
rope.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's very cool. I think it's very cool. Okay, I'm happy with that page. I just gotta figure out this page. I've been doing double page spreads. You don't have to do double page spreads. You could definitely just do one page per book you're using. You know what I mean? I just decided to do two. I started with two, and I'll probably continue it. Let's see. Kind of like the pot that was on that one. I think I might do real quick is glue these down over here because I'm happy with this set. And I liked adding the darker down bottom. I think it needed it. Just a little bit of a darker color.
Do you know why that staghorn fern is called that?
No, Eileen, why?
It looks like the deer or elk's antlers.
Oh, it does. Oh, it really
Oh, I thought that was an odd name. That makes sense. And you don't have to do anything to take care of it, right? Nope.
It just gets the moisture from the air and a little bit of rain coming down through the leaves of the tree, and it's pretty happy.
And they said, I'm reading this thing, it says, are considered somewhat difficult to grow. I don't think so.
Of course.
least where you live, right?
I'm reading. I got to see what they say to take care of it.
That you're not doing.
Tie it to a tree. That's all you got to do.
That's funny.
Yeah, first you move to Boca Raton, then you tie it to a tree.
They say they're mount. The easiest way to do them is mount them on wood and hang them on the wall. I don't think so.
Well, you did kind of. You mounted it on a tree.
That's true.
Yeah.
I think that was a better idea.
It's obviously getting just the right amount of sunlight coming through there and the right amount of moisture. So I think.
And protection from probably, your wind and rain. And
was it your husband's idea to tie it to the tree, Eileen, or where did you come up with that?
I guess that we really like the plant, so we brought it when we moved in here, and I guess we tried to figure out where to hang it. I have no idea.
So where did you live somewhere else in Florida prior to where you live now?
Yeah, Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, wow.
Where is that in proximity? I'm not sure. Oops, wait, I should put this underneath.
About a half hour south of us.
Oh, shoot. I'm going to have to cut some of this off. Half an hour south. Okay. That's not too bad. That way,
don't try growing it in Arizona. Okay. It'd be too dry, I guess, in Arizona for it.
It sure is pretty, though.
Yeah, Sophia says directions. Fling it in a tree. Ignore it for 37 years.
I've seen it so long, I don't even notice it when I go out.
There. So
Yeah, because it looks like it's part of the tree.
It does. Doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't look like it's a separate plant to me.
Well, that's why I took the back of it so you can see where it's on the tree.
I wonder if you could get a cutting off of it, and start it. I don't know how you propagate staghorn ferns, but
I sure don't want to cut it, that's for sure.
no.
That's what I need to do. I need to cut off.
That's like our frangipani tree. That's a beautiful tree, but it goes into hibernation 2 or 3 times a year. But they're amazing that you can snap off one of the branches and put it in the ground and it grows a new tree.
Really? Frangipani?
Yeah, frangipani. And that's it has flowers on it. That's the flowers they put on the leis in Hawaii.
Oh, wow. You have those over there?
Yeah, I've got the big tree. You want a picture of that too?
Yeah, let's look at a frangipani.
I was going to say, I'm not familiar with that. Of course, I live where it gets cold, so it wouldn't make it here.
Yes, Sophia. She's got to have another tree. She takes a cutting. She's got to have another tree to put it on. Frangipani. I wonder if that's the botanical name.
Yeah.
Frangipani. Okay.
It sounds like you're making, like you named your kid, like you're making fun of it, like frangipani. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, geez. It's really a real thing. It's beautiful. Yeah. Those are the flowers that you make Hawaiian leis out of. It's considered a symbol of immortality because it can flower and produce leaves even if it is uprooted. Huh.
Kind of like her, like she's looking into the flowers, but then I kind of like the idea of Fussy putting her in the water. Let's see. I cut all the brown off, but all right, let me think about this. Because their dress is all flowy. It's almost like she's one with the water. I kind of like that. And I also kind of like her up here too. That's hard when you find something and it looks like that, and I like it in both places. All right. I'm just glancing through some of my images over here. I also thought this was pretty. I mean, like, it's not the same, but like if you look at there is different colors within this.
Yes.
You know, like I just think these were really pretty. Like there were certain ones that would work.
That's a pretty pillow. Wow.
It is. And I think
all of that, like celadon green is in that pillow, and yeah.
So here's my idea. I'm going to do it. Remember, I got 2 of these. I got to tell myself I got 2 of these.
So that came out of the Blossom book?
Yeah, all these images came out of the Blossom book. I have been using the digital images up till now. So this time I'm using the Blossom book. Spreading my wings. Kind of like the idea of just using.
You'll like this. There's only one flower on the tree that I saw. All the wind has knocked the flowers off, so I took a picture of all the flowers on the ground.
Wow, Eileen. Let's see.
Let's see. Oop, I saw it and then it left.
Yes, I clicked the wrong button. There it is. That's a beautiful tree, Eileen. You have some. All of these are in your backyard or front yard, or?
That's my front door. I mean, yeah, you walk up to my front door, and that's where that tree is.
Wow, that's so pretty.
It is. What is that red stuff growing down below the tree?
Oh, that's some kind of plant. Who knows?
I love that. I love the red. You don't even know what that is underneath.
Can you see the flowers on the ground?
Yeah.
The tree
has got the yellow flowers too.
The tree has got kind of like a magnolia leaf to it.
Magnolia that's what I was thinking. It did kind of remind me of magnolia. Glad you said that because that's what I was thinking.
There's all the flowers that blew off.
Okay. Let's
see how it's all in my walkway?
Oh, wow. I would be wanting to pick those up and put them on a jelly plate or something. And
you want to smell them. They have a wonderful smell.
You could jelly plate with those. Eileen, you could smash those in a book and dry those out. And and use those on your on a page or in one of your little books. You should put those in some books and dry
In a
them
big
out.
in a big book or big flower press. You think are they too big to press, Eileen, or would
Oh
they?
no, they're probably about what 3 inches round.
Oh, you should try
You
pressing
should
them.
send those to us, and we'll
Yep.
smash them into a book after the post office gets done
They'll
with
be
them.
dead by the time they get to you.
We'll press them. I wonder if you could do the microwave drying technique with them.
Yes, pink frangipansies are pretty too. I think they come in 4 different colors.
I don't
Yep.
know. Wouldn't you guys want to do that? Just like wouldn't you want
Yeah.
to take and use those and
Well, the leaf on that is one that I tried to do a casting and put it through my
Big
cutting
Shot?
machine, and it it squished. And I had that crap all over the place.
Oh,
well, like you would put them in a book and dry them out, and then you can put them in like little vellum envelopes later. You know what I mean? Like
yep.
Yeah,
would
you
be-
walk up my driveway and then in towards my house. I've got the frangipani on the right, and then I've got the crown of thorns on the left.
Oh, that's a pretty plant. The crown of thorns. Yeah. So you can grow up.
And then at the end of that, by my garage, I've got the Ming.
The what?
Ming
What's a Ming?
plant.
Ming plant? Okay. Does that blossom?
No, but grows
No?
all over the. It's a
Do you-
Ming fern.
Do you go out and do you
It's
have someone?
Chinese?
It's Chinese. Okay. Do you have someone that takes care of them with pesticides or any fertilizer or any?
You
Or
don't
did-
have to fertilize any of them. I've got somebody that cuts my grass and any of my bushes he clips.
Oh, cool. Shelley
Other
says,
than-
"Oh, OMG, you have a Ming."
Yes, I've got. Well, the Ming is another one. Snap some of it off and put it someplace else, and it grows.
Huh.
I
It's
don't
a
know
Chinese-
what a Ming is. What was the Ming?
Go get a picture of the Ming, Eileen.
What was the Ming?
It's a Chinese plant.
The which one were we just looking at that?
No,
Oh, it was something in it that you saw it within the photo you sent us.
no, it's on the other side of my walkway.
How did she see? Shelley has a beautiful garden, so she spotted that.
Peggy's learning so much botany today. Yes. It's all
Oh,
about.
Joey had it as a house plant.
Oh, that makes sense. If you don't have the right temperatures, you could do that.
So is a Ming like a vine?
Let's look in here one moment.
You want a picture of the Ming too?
Yeah, look at a picture of the Ming.
Oh God.
Yeah. Eileen's getting a workout today.
Yeah,
Spending more time outside than she is on.
Oh shoot. Hold on. I really like this picture. I'm gonna tear this out.
Dan has a magnolia tree that doesn't bloom.
Gosh, it's pretty.
Really, never has a blossom. I wonder if it needs another one to. Don't wear her out, Kathy says. Yeah.
Yeah, she seemed excited about going out to get that photo. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna look through here.
Yeah.
We'll kind of try to figure out if there's find another
Yeah.
image.
Yes, darling. Eileen is getting her steps today.
She is getting her steps in. Have you posted, Anne, any of your collages on the Pantone cards? I'm not on Instagram anymore, but maybe you could post those in our Facebook group. I'm just thinking back to what Anne was saying about she's collaged on some of her Pantone cards.
That's still in the Blossom book, Colleen?
Yeah,
That book is amazing.
It is. It's packed full of eye candy. It's a collage artist dream. Just so many.
I'm not taking any more.
Okay. She's done.
Done. I'm done. She's done. No more. I love this lady, and I have her. I don't know. She looks like she's just part of the with her dress all flowy. She just got to go here.
Yeah, she looks like she's in the. She's got the same color. She's got the same feeling, same vibe.
Like she has. I thought that was going to look good there. I'm not happy with that. Then I spotted this. I like this butterfly. Again, this would be great on the neutral page when I'm cutting out. This would have been good background for like a neutral page like we did with the birds. But kind of these butterflies.
Eileen's Ming. A picture of Eileen's Ming is down there.
Thank you.
Wow, isn't that pretty?
Wow.
That's very lacy looking.
And you have that inside your house?
No, out in front of her house.
No, I mean she has it in her house. Shelley does. Oh, that's
Shelley.
so pretty.
That's pretty, Eileen.
It's big. You must have. I mean, it's big. I mean, just saying. That's like a little. It's a tree, almost like a.
Yeah, there's almost. It gets pretty tall.
I love the foliage on it. It's very lacy looking.
It is
your
beautiful.
sprinkler systems water these things, Eileen?
Yes.
Very pretty.
Okay. Now, the next one was the crown of thorns, and the last one is what you see when you walk out my front door and look to the left. And I'm not taking it, excuse me, anymore.
Okay.
And you'll see in all those pictures that frangipani flowers all over the place.
There's the crown of thorns. Those are pretty.
Yeah, but don't touch them with your bare hands.
Yeah, those. And so those are growing like along the path.
Yeah, they're up next to my garage. And the next picture, you'll see how all of those frangipani flowers are all over the place.
The crown of thorns is down there, Colleen, for you to grab. Now, did you plant these or were these growing there?
We planted everything.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Kimberly says mamby-pamby.
Okay. Oh, I thought they were done barking.
Now, what's the last photo? It's down there for you to grab again, Eileen.
Oh, that's if you walk out my front door and look to the left. That's what you see.
What are those things growing on the right?
Oh, who knows?
Bird of paradise? Looks like.
Yeah, it's my bird of paradise are out back. These are a bird of paradise, but it's I don't know, some kind of a dwarf part of them.
Huh. So you have other bird of paradise growing elsewhere? What do you have? Everything?
Out back, but they haven't had any flower in years.
Huh. Yeah, Eileen's got a pretty tropical garden, that's for sure. Oh, yes. Kat says it. Your yard looks like the conservatory in Cincinnati.
And all this stuff is all around four parts of my house. And I've got 3 trees out one side of my house that were just grown from a seed. And they're
Just
huge.
that you guys started as a seed?
My husband's boss had a whole bunch of these, and they get pods. And when the pods fall off, you could take them and plant them and get a tree.
Wow.
And don't ask me the name of any of these things. I have no idea.
Anne has a huge bird of paradise in her front yard. Now, what town? Anne is in Florida. What town are you in? I don't think over here bird of paradise would winter over.
Birds love the bird of paradise to eat the leaves.
They do?
Oh gosh, yes.
Kathleen had crown of thorns as a house plant. Got so big she had no place for it.
Keep having to mute. Sorry, guys. He sees the kids out. All these kids are down at the corner. They probably haven't. They do lemonade stands and all the stuff kids do. And
You laughed. My neighbor next door has no plants or anything except she's got 2 plants outside her front door.
And no plants anywhere else?
Nope, nowhere.
Huh.
I guess she just doesn't want to take care of any of them. Low maintenance.
I have low maintenance. I don't take care of them.
True, Eileen.
They just grow.
You can't argue with that. Yeah, I like the flowers and plants and stuff.
Yeah, you don't down here. You don't see that many plants that have flowers on them.
Let's switch this. It's covered up.
Anne posted her Pantone cards in Facebook, and it's down there for you to grab when you get them.
Thanks, Anne. Because if anyone feels inspired to do the same.
Those are nice, Anne.
Oh, I like those.
Very nice.
Oh, nice.
Those are cool. I know that's true, Darlene. Where it's warm and you can have anything you want. You know what I mean? Versus where we're at, where it gets cold. So, or in our case, you can only enjoy it for what I mean, a certain amount of time. So.
Yeah, but we can't grow a lot of flowery plants down here.
Well, they have to be like
Tropical.
succulent type plants, right?
And how many of them have nice flowers on them?
I don't know. The ones you just showed were nice.
So it's like too hot for roses and stuff like that, Eileen?
Oh gosh, yes. You never see a rose plant down here.
Huh.
Where did that one go I had?
We have, what about crepe myrtles?
I think North Florida has them. We don't have them down here.
We have lots of crepe myrtles over here. And we can grow roses and, a lot of stuff like that.
Oh, okay. So you can grow the things similar to what we have here.
Yes, kind of.
And with the roses and stuff.
And how many of them do you have?
Rose plants? Rose bushes?
Yeah.
I don't have any, but neighbors do. We have like crepe myrtles and palm trees and
palm trees. You can't get away from them.
yeah.
Well, around here, all you're gonna have is fake palm trees. just saying, you're only gonna have fake ones here.
I like palm
have
trees
swimming
as long
pools.
as they're not coconut palms. They're a pain in the neck.
Yeah.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, the coconuts drop off. And I live on the lake, and they end up in the lake, and oh, what a mess!
Oh, you can't eat. You can't eat them.
Yeah, if you want to climb 50 feet in the air and
So
pull
once
one
they
down.
once they fall to the ground, they're not edible anymore.
I don't think any of us would want to eat them.
You have to get them out of the tree before they fall. Interesting. I don't know. I never thought about any of that.
Yes, oleanders are pretty. That's a pretty bush.
I don't live in that kind of environment, so I can't imagine that. With coconuts and stuff falling around. I can't imagine that. And I know, like, just vacationing in Florida and stuff, I would have never seen that. Not, I mean, where the hotels are, you know what I mean?
Right.
Have you ever tried to open a coconut?
Personally, no.
Good luck.
Yeah, they're very hard to get into.
Oh, no, I've never. I
You have
haven't.
to know where to put the, I guess, screwdriver. I guess you can use. You have to find the perfect spot in there to put the screwdriver and bang it with a hammer so that it'll start to open.
Yeah, I haven't. I'm not super crazy about, coconuts. I mean, they're okay, but yeah. So I would not try to open one because I don't particularly like coconuts. So
They've got a hard shell on them. It's so ugly. And then you have to get that off, and then you have the round part of the coconut.
oh,
I like coconuts that way. I hate buying coconuts shredded and stuff. To me, they're horrible.
my dad
Doesn't even
loved.
taste like the same thing, Eileen. It's like
that weird coconut candy.
yeah.
He liked it, used to eat that, and it was so gross. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? It's like a weird coconut candy.
Yeah, the
Yes.
ones that they color.
Yeah, they're like colored and like striped. Ugh. Yeah, I never understood like why he liked those. Like I was always like, those are so gross. But yeah, he's like they can't eat that stuff now. So he has diabetes, but yeah, he loved eating that stuff. So I get him that for like birthdays or just like a little extra. And they used to sell it everywhere. And I think later on I was only able to find it at like places like Cracker Barrel. You know what I mean? It would have like old fashioned candy. I think that's what it's considered nowadays. I have to put that back on. I messed up. Only part of it's going to be showing, but I went a little berserko cutting that off.
Yeah, Terry, coconut milk. Yuck.
Kathleen, coconut. I don't like coconut milk either. Kathleen knew a woman who got hit with a falling coconut. It hit her shoulder and she lost the use of her arm. Wow.
Oh my God. Oh, that's
that would
terrible.
hurt like hell.
So they do hurt. I mean, I never thought about how much a coconut weighs. Oh my God. That's terrible. I had no idea that was, a dangerous, scary thing. Wow. Things we learn in our streams. You never knew.
Yeah.
Huh. Wow.
Yeah, there's lots of poisonous stuff. Oleanders, Shelley says oleanders are, if you can't burn them because they're toxic. Sago palms, that's another one that's highly toxic.
Going to use her. I was determined I was going to use her. I am going to still use her. I think I'm going to leave the white. I just don't like that.
Too bad the gators won't eat them.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, the gators. I see so many gator things on the news pop up. Chasing a fisherman or something. The one I saw yesterday. The gator was chasing a fisherman. There's a little gator, but still.
I guess we're so used to the gators, but my God, all of these shark attacks lately is terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Agree. They are. Oh, I watched where they saved a manatee in Florida. I saw that where they kept its head above water. The police did. They kept its head above water until the wildlife rescue got there to get the manatee and take it somewhere.
All the manatees down here they swim around the FP&L, our power company plant, because the water's warmest.
Huh.
Yeah, police were holding its head above water and make sure it wouldn't drown because it was sick. And then till the wildlife rescue came and I think they did that for 2 hours. So the wildlife rescue got there to get the manatee and save it. Isn't that just so awesome that people, I mean, love them so much. They're such gentle animals, and the one cop stood in the water holding its head up. And the other, they put some ropes on it too to help keep it from going under. Yeah, I just thought that was such a neat story of humanity and kindness. You know what I mean? Exactly. So I love that.
Hi, CB. CB's home now.
Hey, CB. Glad you're home now. I'm almost done. I still think I'm going to put her down there. I know this seems busy right there, so I'm not sure about that one. But I just wanted to put that in there. I was going to put just this color, and then I was like, I don't know. I'm going to put her here. She's like the lady. She's like the lady of the water. I don't know. She's just, I don't know.
Terry says it's coming along lovely.
Thanks, Terry. Yeah, it saves time for me to. I did look all these things up. You know, I mean, before we came on stream, because it would have taken a while. It does take a little while. Just, yeah, it would look better. I kind of like. Well, I like the Asian though, but then maybe this would look better. If it was.
Hey, CB, has your temperatures improved yet? I can't believe how hot you are there.
Oh, it's terrible in Texas. Such dangerous temperatures they're having. I can't. Yeah, I mean, I'm complaining that we're going to be, I'm complaining we're going to be warmer over the weekend. They're having it all, I mean, they're having it. I always thought, after watching, Magnolia, I'd want to live in Waco, but now I'm not so sure.
Waco?
Yeah.
I'd never tell anybody I knew anybody from Waco.
Just the temp, the temperatures. Well, just because, that's where Magnolia is where she started.
Right.
Just use one piece and keep both. Keep wanting to do this. Oh, we got her glued down. Once this glue is down, it's down. If you want really sticky, good glue, this Avery glue stick, when it's down, it's down. I don't have to usually put another thing of glue down unless I missed a spot.
Oh, CB, that's a shame. And Sherry's going to reach 100.
That's hot.
Yeah, that's where we're going to be this weekend. And we're all just not, yeah. I would not want that all week. Oh, that's terrible. And no rain. Of course, is that something you're used to, CB? Or is this not typical for?
I don't think Texas has been over 100 for so long. I think it started, last month?
Yeah, Sherry says that's normal for her too. Yeah.
Cut this off.
Oh, Ann's going to be 95.
So the heat wave is here.
CB says, Colleen, just don't go to their store unless you want to pay really high prices.
I can only imagine. Like I look online at the prices. Yeah. I have a few things from the Target and some of the other stores, but I have a couple pictures I bought online when she first opened up her store. But yeah, it's probably out of my price range for sure. Be fun to visit there. Have you been watching the Magnolia's the Bake Off they've been doing? They had a contest for these people to get their ear. It had to be something like cookies or muffins or
something like baked goods. Yeah.
Yeah, to put in their store.
Right.
And I thought that was really. I don't cook, but I thoroughly enjoyed watching that. And even though I don't bake per se or cook, but I just loved watching it. I mean, scary watching that and intense. with their time frames, and then they're always saying the ovens were running hot, and
Yeah,
I don't
CB was there about 3 years ago, but she hasn't watched them in a long time.
Okay, well, I watched it I have the Magnolia channel. So it was on, that's where I saw that. And it was just really fun. I just want to use this somewhere, and I'm trying to make it work. I don't know. I just kind of like that. I'm trying to think. It's like it was part of a package deal with some other channels. So, and I've been I was watching some of the old episodes. I was watching a couple of the old episodes the other day, which I liked. Kind of haven't seen them in a long time, and just kind of like watching them new again. And then they also have other people have, have some of the HGTV shows, and then they also have other things. But I have the app, so you can. Nice thing is you can sign up, and then if you change your mind, like you don't like it, you can just get rid of it. You know what I mean? You can just try it out, which is kind of nice. They were talking about how on the news how expensive cable is, and if people are just I got fed up with it about 5 years ago and got rid of it. But they were discussing they're raising all the prices, and I think it's just because people just are switched. And then they also mentioned as well that they were also mentioning the fact that people on average only watch about 15 channels. And that is why that they are getting rid of cable, because they only watch about 15 channels. And that was definitely true with us. We don't watch that many. I mean, I only watch like Hallmark around Christmas time, right? That was I think Hallmark, and I don't know, it's kind of part of the Hulu thing. But, him and I only watch, a certain amount of channels. And I thought, that kind of makes sense.
Does anybody remember that chef that was on? He was on TV all the time. I forget what his name is. And we used to watch him, and he had cookbooks coming out. And he got arrested for raping boys.
Oh, dear God. No.
How long ago was this, Eileen?
That's awful.
It was a long. I wonder what his name was.
It wasn't like Graham.
Jeff Smith.
Jeff?
Very much to watch him.
Jeff Smith?
I don't know.
I think it was Jeff Smith. Let me go check, because I have all his cookbooks. His shows were great.
I don't think I've ever seen his show. Jeff Smith.
I've never heard of him.
The Frugal Gourmet. Jeff Smith. Frugal Gourmet sounds familiar. Frugal. Of course, there's Frugal Crafter. Get them mixed up.
I have never heard of him.
Frugal Gourmet. Jeff Smith.
Yes, Sherry's right. Jeff Smith.
I'm sure he keeps up with everything.
Anne has a lot of his cookbooks.
Oh, she's heard. See, I've never heard of him. Interesting.
Was it a local channel?
He's a total weirdo. Oh my God. And you never knew. No one would know.
He was charged with it. No criminal charges were filed, but he and his insurers settled the cases for an undisclosed amount in 1998.
Yeah, the Frugal Gourmet.
Yeah, the litigation ended his television career, though he continued his writing and charitable work. Died in 2004.
Charitable work.
Yeah, died in 2004 at the age of 65.
I will tell you, his cookbooks are wonderful.
I do remember seeing him, Eileen. Oh, that's too bad. Because he was, I liked watching his TV show.
No, I have never. Yep. New to me.
He didn't do outlandish things that you couldn't ever do. I mean,
Right. They were like reasonable.
right.
How do I get this? Oh.
Now, how did we get on subject of cooking shows?
Waco, Texas, and then the weather, and then that led to me talking about watching the cook-off for the
Oh, yes.
thing, and then yeah,
Okay.
that's how that rabbit trail came about.
Yep. Yep.
And that was definitely that's how that came about. That was my fault. That was my fault.
Stevie says Eileen did it. Yeah.
Here you go. If you want some of his good recipes, here's some.
Yes, Peggy. Today's stream is diversified.
Very diversified. That did not work like I had hoped. Yes, it's too sticky.
Yeah, Eileen starts the rabbit trail, then we all run down it.
That's exactly what happened. It's all her fault.
Kat says we always have educational moments in these streams.
Where you want, whether you want it or not. There you go.
Well, we learned about food,
Plants.
50-year-old plants.
Yep. The meaning of citrine.
Oh yeah. How could we forget that? We learned that Eileen just plants stuff and it grows. She doesn't do anything.
Oh, yes, complete with my frangipani and my ming.
Yeah. Strap it to a tree, walk away.
Like Ann said, falling coconuts to creepy chefs.
Yes. Yes, yes. The Fun Fact Channel.
I'd like to know how Sherry got that Jeff Smith so fast.
She's got a good memory, very good memory.
Yeah, she's a smart
He
cookie.
must have been 3 years old watching them.
I guess maybe that's a good point. Maybe I guess her mom or dad or one of them watched the cooking show. Her mom, maybe. I shouldn't say assume it's just a woman that cooks. There's a couple men in that competition. A woman won who made it's called it's like a moon pie, and it really got to one of the judges because he said he used to make fond memories of eating the moon pies with his dad, and
Moon pies are disgusting.
And he just got really why it's so dark in here all of a sudden. He just got really teary-eyed about it, how that food um, food brought such, I mean, food or whatever just brought back fond memories of he, with his dad, and he almost started crying. And I think that's neat that something like that can do that. Food or a smell or something that can take you back.
Right.
And she really he was started crying a little bit, and I think honestly it's probably why she won. And I thought that was really neat. And she started crying when he was crying, and it was just really neat.
So Eileen, you don't like moon pies. You must like whoopie pies.
Never heard of them.
A whoopie pie?
Yeah.
Whoopie pie is chocolate, like a chocolate, 2 pieces of chocolate cake with a white frosting filling in the middle.
That's disgusting.
That sounds disgusting. Eileen just calls it like it is.
Yeah.
I'm not big into marshmallows, so I know from my personal self I'm not super into marshmallow. Unless it's in
I don't like marshmallows either.
Unless it's in hot chocolate, or a Rice Krispie treat. That's the extent of my. See how this is gonna look.
Rice Krispie treats are good.
That's like those. I mean, I love those, and then I really like I like how that looks like shredded.
Kathy says Eileen has a very refined palate. Yeah.
Yes, I do. I like a lot of salty things rather than sweet.
It's either disgusting or good. Shaz says, okay, I'll ask, why put peanuts in Coke?
Ew! Who does that?
Who's putting peanuts in Coke?
Yeah, they used to do that all the time.
Who did?
Who's they?
Normal people.
Really?
Yes.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard of.
Yeah. Cat, it's the salt in it.
And then you eat the peanuts?
I love the stamp. I don't think it's
Yeah, drink the Coke and then eat the peanuts.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, there you go. Okay, let's say this. Has anyone actually ate that? Let's ask that.
That would be like eating those boiled peanuts.
Oh, God, they are delicious.
I don't know about that. I mean,
Oh, they are.
okay. They're kind of mushy.
Yes, they're so good. Oh, here you go. Wonder if I can get that.
I think I'm done with that. So I think I just need my circle thing. Kind of cool if I could have a circle around her.
So Kathy Arbor did not stream last week?
I don't know if we figured that out or not.
Eileen posted that historians speculate that the
I'm trying to finish it.
Southern tradition of blending shelled salted peanuts and Coke may have originated in the 1920s when farmers or other manual laborers wanted a snack to enjoy that would require touching their food. Wouldn't require touching their food. Okay, so they just drop the peanuts into the bottle of Coke.
Yep.
So, huh.
Huh.
And it says that Texans are the ones that like to do it the most.
Wow. CB, can you verify that? I can't scoop this. What am I doing wrong?
Well, I like Coke and I like peanuts.
So there
Right.
you go.
And I love boiled peanuts.
Come on. Why can't I get this to work? Let's go from this side. Yeah, I'm getting hung up. Oh, I guess I'm getting hung up on my pages that are connected. Ugh. All right, we gotta make this work.
Shaz, I think it's some sort of circle drawing tool that she's using.
Yeah, I lost it. And then I bought another one. Yeah, and then I found it. So if you lose it, just buy another. This is called a
Helix.
helix. And it's so you can obviously trace the circles that's here and draw lines. But the cool thing is you can make whatever size circle you want. So if you put here,
That's a handy little gadget.
and you keep going, and there's your circle. It is a cool gadget. I saw the one girl from Lindy's using it. So if you were doing what do you call it, mandalas, you could use the right one. That one would not be the right one. Kind of reminds you of the toy,
Yeah. Whatever it was called.
Yeah, of course, obviously trace the outside, but yeah, I'm no expert at it, but it's pretty neat. Or like you think about if you're doing the moon phases, like you can.
Yeah, and what's her name from the Creative Cove? She puts a lot of circles on her pages sometimes. I don't know what she uses, but that would be good for that type of design effect.
Yeah, I lost it and I found it. So yeah, I have two now. So don't do what I did and forget where you put it. But if they're on Amazon. So I don't want to go too far, but I just want to make hand draws. I don't want to go too far up into
Spirograph.
Thank you. I knew someone would remember this.
Terry and Shaz got it. Spirograph. I remember those.
And I think at Hobby Lobby, you can get these. I think it's maybe in the architecture section.
You can get the Helix?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you can get this in the architecture section. I know I have seen it there. So And you can also get this, of course, on Amazon, our favorite place to shop.
Bye, CB. Have fun.
Bye,
Bye,
CB.
CB. Thanks for being here. I don't like how I went up into there, but it is what it is. So yeah, so you can leave your collage just a collage. You can do some stamping, do some doodling, make it your own. Just don't mess up your circles like I did. Yeah, so I hope everyone has enjoyed the stream. What time is it? It is 1 o'clock. So I've been on here officially for 3 hours. That went by really quick. And we will see you I will see you next Tuesday on my channel since Kathy's not going to be home. So we'll do a 4th of July art journal page of some sort next week. So at 10 a.m. Eastern next Tuesday. So thanks everyone for being here and get off. It's been 3 hours. Try not to stream over that. So
Bye, everybody.
see you all later. Thank you for being here. Bye,
Bye,
everybody.
everyone. Bye.
Red, white, and blue. You're right. You could do red, white, and blue in this book.
Bye, Kat. Thank you for the links.
Thanks, Kat. We appreciate it. Oh, the stream's been one of your favorites. You're welcome, Sharon. And post if you do one, okay? Bye, everybody. I got my mouse. Pick it up. Here we go.